being on, as always.
So, this is Jerry. I'll start, Steve. How do you go about approaching the players and getting them refocused, reset after a game like Saturday night?
Yeah, I mean, we had a great day yesterday. So whether you win against Iowa or lose against Iowa, you have to play Michigan State, who's the best team in the league. 2 days later. So when you're building programs, you go through some great wins and some tough losses, and these guys keep getting better. I love it. I love the environment the other day. I love the enthusiasm around our program. I love the fact that we played a top 20 team, and people expected us to win. I love it, and I told our guys that I'm proud. I said some days you play games that you don't deserve to win, and you win, and some days you play games where you deserve to win and you lose, and that's what happened. The other night, and I gave Iowa a ton of credit, but that's an unbelievable play at the end of the game. Bounced off of two guys' hands. It bounced in the corner, and God bless them. They hit a bank three from straight corner. So Iowa was one up on that one, and we move on, and we got to play a great team. Another great opportunity to play the best team in the league. Tomorrow.
Dude, how much different is Michigan State now? They're going to have 3 different starters than when they came to the RAC in November.
I don't. They have really good players. So guys coming off the bench are really good. Cassius Winston's probably having the best year of anybody. Matt McQuaid was awesome. Single-handedly beat Ohio State. Helped them. Tillman's having Tillman and Goins having a great year. Aaron Henry was one of the most highly recruited guys in the country last year. They got really good players. So, I think we're different than the last time we played, and obviously they're probably a little different too. But they got really good players, and they have a Hall of Fame coach too, who's the greatest coach in our league and maybe in the country. So, they'll be ready, and they're unbelievable at home, as you know. So. They will be ready. They will be well coached, and they got really, really good players. It's unfortunate a couple of guys are injured, but it's a long season in college basketball, and that's why you got to have a great bench, and they certainly have guys on the bench that are top 50 players.
Steve, is there any tangible way that you can put in perspective, like just how much Ron Harper Jr. has improved over the latter half of the season so far?
Well, I think all of our freshmen have improved. I think our whole team's improved. So, we're better offensively. We're better defensively. We're now 4 of our top 7 players are freshmen. And Ron's been a big part of that. He's better defensively, which I love. He's really fit in too. Offensively, he's learning how to find his way too. And Caleb McConnell and Montez. And I loved, Miles Johnson the other day. I think he's taking huge steps forward too. So I think those guys have gotten better. So as a Geo, his defense was awesome. The last 3 games, his defense has been awesome. And he's a sophomore. So I think we're getting better, and we're getting better in a better league. The league is the best it's been since I've been in it, and all the challenges are still in front of us with huge games and exciting opportunities.
Steve, it's Jerry again. I have another question for you. Did you watch the Iowa tape with the team or not?
No. We got Michigan State. They all watch it, and we got Michigan State. Next, and whether we beat them or not, we went over the mistakes that we made, and we made a lot defensively and offensively, but didn't spend a lot of time because we don't have a lot of time. It's that time of the year. It's game after game after game. So we're on to Michigan State, and I think these guys respond well to those kind of things. We're on to the next game and the next challenge, and a team who plays very different than Iowa. So it's another game where quick turnaround. So we don't spend a lot of time. I said that to the guys. I said if they're gonna throw a pass that bounces off 4 hands and bounces on the floor and catch in the corner, there's nothing, and over the outstretched arms of our 7'1" guy, and he banks it, then there's not a lot you can talk about. But I was proud of how we played. I was proud of the community. I was proud of the environment. We've come a long way from year one, and We're playing top 20 teams, and we're right there with all of them, and that's a really good sign for us.
Steve, Cassius Winston, he's so good. He was great against you guys in November. How do you go about dealing with him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a problem. He's been a problem for everyone. He's a terrific foul shooter, too. When you factor that in, his assist-to-turnover ratio is crazy. He's leading the league in, three-point percentage, with the shot attempts that he's taken. I mean, he's playing a zillion minutes, too. He's playing 35 minutes a game. You really have to, keep him in front. He's the guy. He's their maestro. 19 points a game. He does everything for him. So he's obviously key. They got the best quarterback in the league, and you got to stop him. And it's not going to be easy. You got to make it difficult. Try some different looks on him. Try some different defenders on him. But I've seen everyone try it different ways with him. Try to deny him the ball. I mean, he's just really good. And he's a hard guy to stay in front of. And if you leave him open at all, he makes threes. He makes difficult ones. So, he's got a lot of things going for him, and that's definitely a huge key for us. But it's a difficult key for us to stop.
Coach, your last play, obviously Michigan State way back in November. How different is your team now from then?
Yeah, I mean, we're 1,000% different. Watching that tape, our lineup's a lot different. Our freshmen have really come a long way. Our defense, I think, is different. I think our offense is a lot different. We put in a lot of new stuff, and I think we're getting better on the offensive end. So, we're very different. That game, it was so long ago, too. I mean, that was during the non-conference season. So, we played them a long, long time ago, and thankfully, this team has progressed, and we've gotten a lot better. I think we're a lot better than we were at that time.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Any other questions? You guys good?
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks for being on. I appreciate it as always. You guys have a great day.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.